Hey everybody, thank you for watching Liberian TV Network. This is your boy Jeffy T, or you can call me Jefferson. It doesn't matter. Um, Today I'm here with my sister. This girl, I don't know what to say. This girl, she's one of those people that I really admire on YouTube and also Liberian. One thing I can say for sure, we Liberians, we don't have that many people when it comes to making a difference in the country. As you can see, this is why Liberia is poor. If we had many people with great mindset, Liberia would be really great. But thanks to our new generation, we have few people that are coming up wanting to make the difference. And one of those people is my friend Angeline. She's doing great job. And this girl, she is so amazing. She even titled her video, I'm building my house in Liberia. But besides that, her channel, she has great stuff going on in Liberia, and she is always online promoting Liberia through her YouTube channel. And besides that, this girl promote Liberian. She collaborate with other Liberians, and I've been watching her. She has been number one fan of Liberian TV network. She has been always following us, and today I'm so grateful to follow her. I've been her fan for a very long time, and I'm grateful to have Angeline here. One of the reason I title that thumbnail Liberia, the true patriot, because she's one of the patriot out of Liberia. She is not in Liberia now. She is abroad, but at the same, she haven't forgotten about Liberia. She has been doing great job in Liberia, building house, doing this, doing that. So today, you guys gonna learn a lot about Angeline. The first thing I want to say, thank you to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Jefferson, for having me. I'm so privileged, and I just want to take this time to thank you and thank your audience for having me on your platform. I don't take it lightly, and I just want to appreciate you for having me. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much. And before I get started, I just want to give this joke. This girl, when I first started with her, I knew she was professional. Every time I sent her email, she would respond in the right time, and everything was just amazing. She even got back to me with everything that we were trying to do with the conversation we were having about the show and everything. She was always on time. But today, I thought all the time I've been working, I thought I was professional until today. It turns out that I usually, when I'm doing something, I try to check the time, I try to do everything. But today I gotta learn that I messed up the London time. And usually I thought London and Liberia, the time were the same. But it turns out that sometimes the time changes in London. And today I get me relaxed. I'm meeting with people talking about upcoming job and everything. And when said, you know what? One of my friends was telling me, she's from Australia. She was like, Jefferson, the person you are interviewing, are you sure the person the time is not different from Liberia? I said, what are you talking about? I do that all the time. I'm a professional person. So I started running my mouth. My father called me and said, oh, I see you have an interview. Where's the person? I said, the person is in London. He said, what time? Are you sure you check your California and London time? I said, but what are you talking about, man? I'm a professional. And Liberians, sometimes when people trying to tell us something, we just think we are good. Like when you come to America, people say learn English. You say, Liberia English is the official language. Yeah, I don't need to learn nothing. So it's one of those things, it's like yeah, I was arguing with everybody until later when I typed in the time. Finally I typed in the time and I realized that her time is a little bit above. Can you please explain that time difference? I know you're trying to tell me. Before we get into our real interview.
Yes.
Let
So
me embarrass myself.
our time here is it changes. So when we approaching the summertime, we go 1 hour ahead. So it won't be Liberia time now. So when the winter time is coming, then we drop down to an hour. Then that means we are at the same time with Liberia time. So right now, because it's going to summertime, so we are 1 hour ahead of Liberia. But anyways, that's nothing because we all make these mistakes and we learn from it and then we move on.
You were so polite, though. You are very, very polite. So, one thing I know when I came from Liberia a long time ago, if somebody told me that you were supposed to check your time and you not do it, but yeah, you are being so polite, trying to make me feel better and make fool of myself. You're like, yeah, don't worry about it. You're a good person. I know.
As you know, we Liberians, that's who we are. That's what we are. We
Yeah,
are polite people.
yeah,
We we like to, make fun and we just go with the flow.
yeah,
So for me, it was just like something that I have to go with the flow
yeah,
and adjust myself and enjoy it.
yeah.
So if we want to be
You
positive,
try your better trying to be like that, but you're like, yes, you made me feel better too. So, all right. So, all of you that are watching, we were just joking about this before we get into the real interview. You will learn later why I think this beautiful lady here, it's a real Liberian patriot, a true Liberian patriot. She is true Liberian patriot for many reasons. But we will take little by little to get into it because I'm in Hollywood, the filmmaking. We get the audience in and wanting the audience to know more, and little by little they are thinking, "Oh, what's coming next, my people?" And we are taking it little by little. That's what I'm trying to do. So don't rush it. This is a show that we are having. At least I'm hoping to have her for like 30, 45 minutes before we go more into it. But you guys will know why this girl is real Liberian patriot. I will explain to you guys later. But first of all, I want to tell you, you are from Liberia originally. How did you end up in London, England?
it's a long story. I was in Liberia. During the war, I found myself in my family and I moved to Ghana. We spent, all the time in Ghana when the civil war was going on. And then after everything, when things got normal, we went back to Liberia and I stayed in Liberia for a very long time. And then 15 years ago, almost 15 years ago, I decided to come to England. And since then, I've been in England and been going back home. And then I've been in and out.
Yeah,
But even though I'm not at home, I'm far away from home, but I still feel that I'm there. I'm
yeah,
back home
yeah,
because that's where I'm originally from.
yeah.
So that dream, that
Don't don't don't,
aspiration, that
don't spoil my story. Oh, I'll get to that kind of that one, oh, the big one. The why I put a big one over there. I say they get it. This is the part that I do my colloquia. You speak your Siri, I will speak some of my colloquia in.
I'm not speaking serious. So
I'll be speaking my colloquia in between, but the reason I put that big one up there, say this girl, she is Liberian patriot. Patriot is a
mm,
big word.
mm,
Patriot has a lot of definition. A person who is
yeah,
patriot, they serve their country. They do a lot more, anything for their country. They love for their country, everything, a lot more
mm,
going. I can't sit here to really give you the definition. But the reason I told people you're a Liberian patriot. There are many Liberian patriots out there, like our friend Zawadi M, like Showcase of Liberia, like many other Liberians who wanting to make a difference. But why I think you're a patriot, I think as time goes by, little by little, I'll get to the questions. But I want
mm,
to start a little bit so people can know a little bit about you, where you live, and little part. I'm not gonna go personal. A lot of our viewers know that I don't go personal. Like, hey,
yeah.
what other chamo on it? Which chamo you have over there, and which chamo I don't go to those kind of. I try to keep it straightforward, professional, in a sense. If anybody want to know, they can follow your channel, and they will know you.
Exactly.
Anyway, one thing that I can ask you though, I spend a lot of my time in the United States, California, and I know in America there are a lot of racism and different things. How is it like living in England as a black person?
Yes, it's a challenge every time, every I don't want to say every day, but it's racism is all over the world, in America, in even in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
In Africa, even we Africans, we do that,
Yeah.
you know. So here in England it's the same. We
Yeah.
found that challenge every time, every day. You go to the supermarket, you will have people looking at you up and down. You will have people not serving you before, you know, they will serve the other person before serving you. Even when they're talking to you, you will see from the body language
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, there is some kind of disadvantage there. So racism is all over. But even with that, you don't mind it.
Yeah.
Anyone that, you know, do that kind of thing, that do those racism, I
Mm-hmm.
think that person has issues. So for me, I don't really look at it as a problem. I just go ahead to do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going anywhere, if I'm getting on the bus, I'm getting on the train, I'm getting, you know, I'm going to places, going to function. If you don't like me, that's your problem.
Yeah.
It's not my problem. So I really don't care about
Yeah.
how others think about me. I'll go
Yeah.
on with my life and do my thing that I want to do.
Yeah. I think that's the good part about it. Even in America, I tell a lot of my friends, even the African American people, I say, if somebody tell you the N word and you freak out and say, you know what, oh my God, the person calling me the N word, you will be
Mm,
giving those people a lot of attention to do it more. But we
exactly.
Liberian, when
Mm,
somebody call you the N word, if a white person call you the N word, you call them the N word. You say, I don't care,
mm,
and
mm.
you know something like that. They will not trust. One thing I learned, they will not call you anything like that. But when you become freaking, oh my God, I got to call the police. I got to do this. This person called me N word. That's when they think that it's hurting your feelings, and that
Yes.
they continue to do it. And when I tell
Yes.
some African American here in America, they understand that, and they understand that. But there are some of them when I try to tell them, they say, "Oh, because you are from Africa, you don't know how it is to be an African American." I say, I know. My parents were not African American, but at the same time, the more you freak out about this, the more this will happen. But anyway,
Yes.
the topic is not more about that. I just want you guys to know a little bit about my sister, her experience out there
Mm,
before we go deep into our main conversation.
mm.
Before I continue, what do you like about England? Like because you live there, of course.
Yes. I like everything. I try to like everything to wherever I go. I try to like everything. I integrate myself. I, you know, make myself feel happy. When I first came to England, it was not appealing to me. I was kind of like, I want to go back home. But then after maybe, I think 2 or 3 years, I started getting adjusted to the place and
What was
started
the
making new
reason?
friends. Sorry?
What was the reason? Is that the weather or?
Yeah, the weather and then where I found myself at the time, it was not really appealing to me. So I
Yeah,
wanted to go back home.
yeah.
But then after some time, I just, you know, started getting used to things, started making new friends. And then I started enjoying myself. So right now, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being here. So I
Yeah.
don't have any, you know, problem with the place. It's a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
The people are friendly,
Mm-hmm.
like with everywhere you are, there will be people that will like you and some people will not like you.
Yeah.
You have to just go about doing your thing as normal.
Yeah.
So England is beautiful. Is
Yeah.
she has her own beauty in her own way. We are
Yeah.
old fashioned people. Is the houses here are not big like in America where you have those big massive buildings. They have big houses here, but there are some places majority of the houses are, you know, real sizable.
Yeah.
So it's nice here. Life is good here.
Yeah. One thing I want to, before we continue with you, my sister, there are some comments coming in. Hello, you all.
Mm,
This is one of our super fan for Liberian TV Network. So I want to recognize her, Jem, and Jura. And this person, based on what we were saying, maybe they just wanted to express their comments. It
yeah.
it sometimes turns into violence here in the USA. Just this week, a man from the Congo was killed by a white police officer. So no one is freaking off about it. I get what you were saying. But at the same time, it's up to the community. It's up to the people in
Mm-hmm.
the area to make something of it. Latter Day Black
Mm-hmm.
Lives Matter here. It's because a lot of people make something of it. If you just sit there and say, "Oh, the Congo man died," and you are just talking about yourself, nobody will know about it. If
Mm-hmm.
people don't know about it, they don't make
Yeah.
something of it. So I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying, but at the same time, this is how things work.
Mm-hmm.
Zawadiem, your friend Zawadiem, she said, "Hello, sis." Just
Hello, beautiful.
I know you are her.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You guys support her. Hello, Zawadiem. We thank you so much for watching. Okay,
Yes.
one of the big questions that I wanted to ask you is, you came from Liberia, you're living in England, and you know those places are so amazing. All the great stuff are happening. A lot of people leave Liberia, they come here, they say, "Okay, my life is good. I don't care about Liberia," or you know what, my family are safe, everything is going great here. Why do you? What's it? Why are you still doing stuff in Liberia? What's your intention of
You
loving?
see, this is the problem. If only we Liberians, if only we can come to ourselves, if only we can think about what we say, what we do. Are you there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you
If
are talking,
only,
so I want to give you the flow.
okay.
Yeah.
It's it's a long story,
Hmm.
and we just what I can say on this platform is we got to put ourselves together. Now we were just talking about racism, people dying, somebody taking advantage of you, and all of that. Where can you find safe haven?
Hmm.
Where you left your country, you went to another country, life is different there. You're not 100% sure that you're going to live the life that you are living back home.
Hmm.
Sometimes we say, oh, life is better life is better abroad. But that freedom that you have from where you're coming from, you will never have that freedom to where you're going.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
You
Okay,
will never have that freedom.
yeah.
You will see all the beautiful things. The other day, I was just reminiscing. Some people go to America or come to England because of the beautiful things that they see. Oh, the place is developed. The
Yeah.
place is nice. Oh, they have skyscrapers. The the roads are paved. Sometimes these same people come. They don't even see the beauty. They don't even admire the beauty. The reason they don't see all this beauty in this developed place is because they're working. They work from 9 to 9. They
Yeah.
work from 9 to 5. By the time you get home, you are tired. So all the beautiful things, you are not even enjoying the beautiful things.
Hmm.
Beauty is there for you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But if you leave from your country and go to another man's country, you working yourself out. You working day and night. You work, maybe you do day and then you work night. You do night, you do day. What time do you have to enjoy all the beautiful things that took you from Africa to
Yeah.
America or to England? What time do you have? You
Yeah.
don't have that time. But
So
that kind of life don't happen in Africa.
yeah.
In Africa, you enjoy the sea breeze, you enjoy yourself, you can go visit your family member, you can go visit your brother, your sister. The money may not be there, but
Yeah.
you have your freedom, you have your life to yourself.
Yeah.
So, with all of these things, it's not a bad thing for you to leave from your country to come abroad to seek better life. But also, you should have it in the back of your mind that I need to do something back home because you
Yeah.
don't know tomorrow. You with the life here, you may get tired. You say, okay, I want to go back home to
Yeah.
relax now. Maybe you've been here for 25 years, 30 years. I want
Yeah.
to go back home to relax. If
Yeah.
you don't do anything back home, how will
Mm-hmm.
you go back home to relax? You
Yeah.
cannot go back home and go back into to your mother's house or to your
Yeah.
father's house. You want
Yeah.
to have your own place where you will relax and feel free.
Yeah.
So this is what we talk about. Building back home is very, very important.
Yeah.
In those days, it was very difficult for you to build your house, but nowadays, this is not the case.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you find people that will help you. You find companies, you find, you know, other people are there to help you make your dream comes true.
Yeah.
So we need to take advantage of these things. It's not so much about the beautiful things in the Western world,
Yeah.
but you also want to enjoy
Yeah.
after you work hard, you want to enjoy all that you work for.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't enjoy it where you are.
Yeah.
The all these celebrities, yeah, in America, in Europe, and other places, all those people have second homes. They have their homes. Why do you think they do it?
Mm.
Why do
That's,
you think they have these extra homes in different countries?
yeah.
Why
That's,
do they do that? There must be a reason for that.
yeah.
So until you can see the reason why you should do it, you will not do it. You
Yeah.
will only be on the negative side
Yeah.
to say, oh, uh, that place. What, why do you call Liberia that place?
Yeah.
Because now your interest is not there. So
Yeah.
this is about time that we open our eyes. Even the Ghana that we all want to go to when it's vacation time, we rush to Ghana or other places. Ghana was not like that. I was a little girl, but I still remember 1990 when we went to Ghana. I was a child, but I remember that place used to be dusty. We used to walk in the dust,
Mm.
dust all on your feet. It wasn't like that. But you go to Ghana now, Ghana road is paved.
Yeah.
You see some nice houses, the environment is nice.
Yeah.
Those people work hard to make it to that standard.
Yeah.
So if we want the same thing in Liberia, we must be able to work hard to
Yeah.
meet that same standard.
Yeah.
So we cannot always be negative of where we come from.
Yeah.
We will only be negative if we don't
Yeah.
see reason.
And you see, that's the problem. That's one thing we preach all the time when I'm doing live show here or on our channel. We try to preach these things. You see, places like London, England. Let's just say it's not just London, but England in general, or United States. When people are talking about their development and other things in their country, they would never show their bad part of their country. They will show
No.
the great part of the USA. You see
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood, you see Disneyland, you see, they will
Mm-hmm.
never show you South Central, they will never show you Skid Row, they will never show you some part of
No.
Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
They will never show you some of the worst places in their country. They will show you some of the best places. But we Liberian, when we are talking about country with foreigners, we always try to talk about some of the bad places. If you check out my
Yeah.
other channel, you'll see I sometimes meet the homeless people and try to give them like socks, try to talk to them and try to help them out in the places that I visit. It's not, I'm not trying to do it in a sense of, oh, I don't something, but sometimes I try to tell people this is the life that people live here. And some of us that have
Mm-hmm.
roof over our head, we are working
Mm-hmm.
very hard. And it's amazing that you are saying that we Liberian need to continue to promote our country. It doesn't mean
Mm-hmm.
that we should tell people that, oh, Liberia is a glory, it's beautiful, it's angel. But at the same time, when we are talking to foreigners, we don't need to tell people how Liberia is horrible. Oh, that place you can't do business there. That place is bad. People like you are doing business there. I'll get to that soon. Zawadi and other people are doing business there. But not but that means that there's a way there. You just have to go through some of those people who are successful there, doing business there, get through them and do the best thing there and make things happen. One thing I want to talk about though, You have building my house in Liberia. It seems that you are building house in Liberia. Are you building
Yeah.
one house, or tell me about the whole process? A little bit about
For
it.
now,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I'm building one house, I would say. But this is not my first house I have built.
Oh
So
wow.
I built the first one, but I have a whole lot of issue with that first one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Why?
I'm not even going to go there. I explain one I think in one of my videos I explain what happened to that house, I was building. So I didn't seek the right advice. I didn't go the right way. So everything just went that way, and I decided to forget about that. But I'm building another house that I'm really focusing on,
Mm-hmm.
and I have been sharing this process on my channel. And people been cheering me on, and people been asking questions, which really motivate me to even do more videos on it, because every time I come out with something to talk about that particular house,
Mm-hmm.
somebody wants to know, how am I managing it, how am I going about it, how do I get this material, this estimate, this things I'm doing with this house. So you see that people are eager to know. People are eager to learn, because some of these people that are asking all of these questions, they had their own problem before. Maybe some of them were building house or houses. It did not go well. People ate their money, and the house was not built.
Yeah.
So I like to share this journey with people on my channel, because it's not I don't put it out there because I want people to see that I'm building house. I don't It's not the aim of that. I
Yeah.
put it out there because I know there is somebody that wants to get some kind of information, that want to do the same. By
Mm-hmm.
me saying it, I will be able to help that somebody that wants to get that information that they want.
Yeah.
And they have been coming forward to ask questions, and I've been helping some of themselves. I will even spend my own money to call my family member to
Mm.
go and do one or two things for them. So it make me want to do more. It make me want to encourage, to inspire somebody. So this is why I put my whole building process on my channel. And I really seeing that people are into it, and they really want to know more.
Yeah.
They really loving the process, and they
Yeah.
cheering me on, and they themselves doing their own thing too.
Yeah.
And I'm cheering them on, and we share ideas
Yeah.
on how to go about it.
Yeah. One thing I want to read before we continue, our friend Zawadi, you can see the comment, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
our friend Zawadi M, she commented, she said, I mean, they can show negativity because the United States generated nearly 1+ trillions yearly. Therefore, marketing the country from a positive standpoint brings in more than being negative. That's true.
Yes.
Every time
Mm-hmm.
there are foreign media. They just say this. There
Mm-hmm.
are foreign medias that go to places like Liberia that
Mm-hmm.
don't know a lot about what's going on, but they write things
Mm-hmm.
from their point of view, and for
Yes.
that reason, it made our country look bad. And so every time we
Mm-hmm.
follow that, we're supposed to dispute those foreign medias to say no, it's not what this person think. This is what we are throwing out there. There might be somebody
Mm-hmm.
come to Skid Row, they might upload video about Skid Row making US look bad. But the CNN or other people will post a video that make the place so beautiful and other places.
Yes.
And so for
Mm-hmm.
that reason, it disputes whatever video you put out there to say, oh, this is Skid Row is horrible. People now see America that, oh, there are few places that are bad, but this place is glory. When I was in Liberia, I
Mm-hmm.
thought America was heaven.
Mm-hmm.
But when you come here, you see how people live here. You're like, wow, there are some people that struggle here. So what I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to say is that what's what the M is true. The people benefit from the positive standpoint than their negative standpoint.
Yeah.
And that's what we Liberians need to really put time.
Need to do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we need to put time into this and make it work. I was just talking to
Mm-hmm.
a journalist not too long ago. Like the guy, he and I, we went to school together, high school together in Liberia. And it turns out that he worked with On Mail Radio and different people. And I was telling him he's a professional. He worked with different media company. And I said, you know why? I want you to work with me with Liberian TV Network to turn this into a real TV station. But one thing I will tell you, in the long run, if you will be my day-to-day general manager or managing director, whatever that title will be, one thing you should know, it will be different than any media channel you see in Liberia. We will make
Mm-hmm.
sure that we promote Liberia more than we are doing right now. We will make sure we bring out the positivity. If we are going political, we will make sure if something happening, we will interview both party. Like
Mm-hmm.
we will not just go with they say, I say. And we will also make sure we are independent. Now somebody hire us to go and go to a press conference and they're telling us do what I say. So all of these things we were talking about, and I think these are the direction that we need to go to as a people. We need to promote the positivity of Liberia, not just the
Exactly.
negativity. I'm not saying tell people that Liberia is a heaven, it's beautiful, development, everything is great. But at the same time, you don't have to tell people, oh, that country is not good. Don't go there, do business. That place is horrible. The people will eat your money. Don't do that. Um, yeah, we have to also say even though there are corruption in the country, but there are good things you can do to make it work. Even though this is bad, but however, this country there's the bright future for Liberia. Liberia has not been like Ghana or Nigeria. But anyway, before I get to that, before I continue, I don't want to keep going. But let me ask you: you and other Liberians, you really believe in Liberia with all the negativity, people will eat your money and run away. And you and people like Zawadi M, like I know few people that have been investing in Liberia. I've been preaching, but I haven't done it that much like other people when it comes to develop investing. But a lot of you
Mm-hmm.
guys, Zawadi M, Stephen, and other people, you guys been doing a lot there. For you, why do you believe in Liberia so much that you're willing to take the risk?
I don't know. I don't know why people think that people will eat your money when you go to Liberia. People will eat your money, and when you're building, people will eat your money. When you're doing business, people will eat your money. Where will people not eat your money?
Yeah,
Even if you're doing business in a great United States, if you don't pay attention to it, people gonna break you down. They're
yeah,
gonna eat your money. So it's the same way if you're doing anything in Liberia. If you're a Liberian, you're doing anything in Liberia, people will still eat your money if you don't do it the right way. And for me, for my own understanding, people say, oh, I started doing this business and I didn't realize anything. How did you start the business? Did you just took buy some things in America and put it in a container
it's just
and ship it back and then give it to somebody, say, sell these things for me? If that's what happened, then you're not a business person because
yeah,
you don't do business like that.
that's true.
If you want to do business, you got to study the market. If you
Mhm.
study the market, you know what the people want, then you go and find the place, the store or wherever you want to sell this business.
Yeah,
When you find a place, you want to find the right employee.
hmm,
It's a process, but I'm just taking it like this now, I would say. You find the right employee. Then you open an account. There must be a process, there must be a strategy, there must be a plan if you want to open a business. You can just say, I want to open this business and I take my goods there and start selling.
hmm,
Business is not run that way. If you want to prosper in business, it doesn't run that way. You
hmm,
have to have a plan. You have to know what kind of business you want to do. You
yeah,
got to know what kind of people you putting into the business. If
mm,
you will train these people to have that customer service, if you will train these people to be able to go to the bank to deposit your money, if
yeah,
you will train these people to be able to take stock, do inventory on
Mm.
the business that you're doing there, then you must do it. But you cannot say you want. Why we talk about people eating our money? Why these Lebanese people, the Indian people that are doing business there, why people not eating their money?
Yeah.
Because they know the market, they know how to go about it.
Yeah.
But for us, we don't know how to go about it. We just want, sometimes we're not even doing a business. It's just like a show we want to do. And
Yeah.
business is not show. You
Yeah.
have to be determined, you have to know, you have to have a strategy before you can put down whatever business you want to put down. It's
Yeah.
the same thing as building a house. If you want to build a house and you're not in Liberia, make sure to have a strategy, have a plan, have a plan, have a strategy if you want that house to be built.
Mm-hmm.
The more reason you want to have a strategy and you want to have a plan is because you are not based in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
If you are based there, you will go about doing your thing the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
But because you're not based there, that's the more reason you have to have a plan and a good plan to put in place to achieve your dream. So
Yeah.
it's the same way with business. If you just do the business anyhow, you just take the container and take it there and put the goods on the shelf, and then take somebody and put the person there and leave the person, and then not checking on the person, that business is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
That is not even a business, because if you're doing a business, you do business to get profits. You
Mm-hmm.
do business for that business to be able to generate funds for you to establish another business and another business, and get a big company.
Yeah.
But you can be doing a business when you're not ready. So
Yeah.
if you're not ready to do a business, it's better for you to study, sit down first, study the whole thing, have a plan before you
Yeah.
start. If you're not ready, don't start, because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's the same with building house. If you're not ready to build that house,
Mm-hmm.
don't start it. I see some people, they will start the foundation, and after the foundation, no show, nothing else. And they only come back to you and say, oh, some the people ate my money.
Yeah.
How did the people eat your money? I'm building my house. I will not tell you that it has been easy.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy at all. But I have to be there, even though I'm not there physically, but I have to be there. My communication got to be up to date, up to standard.
I see
If
why
I
you
will make,
I see why you're friendly with someone like Zawadi M, because it's the same thing she's always preaching.
yeah,
It's
if
always
you will make 10 calls a day,
yeah.
make sure you make that 10 calls a day.
Yeah.
Now, the internet has made it so easy. So you can do your video calls.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my
Workers.
things I put on my channel, it's not me there doing the video calls. I have people there. It's not me doing the video. I have people there that does the video for me.
Yeah.
So you have to call, you have to put it on video, you have to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Every dime that you spend, you need to know where is that dime going, because you work for it. That's your hard-earned money. Here to work here for money is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Nobody going to give it to you here.
Yeah.
So the people back home don't understand it, that it's hard to work for money here. All
Yeah.
they think is that the money tree is just here, you go and pluck it and then send it there. So because they don't have that mindset,
Yeah.
remember, they will not be sorry for you when they start eating your money.
Yeah.
In fact, they will frustrate your effort, that you will feel so bad that you don't want to do anything. And
Yeah.
you don't want to come to that level. You don't want to come to that stage where somebody frustrates your effort,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what they're going to do to you if you don't have a plan.
Yeah.
So I tell people on my channel, have a plan, have a strategy if you want to build.
Yeah.
Have this strategy if you want to do business. That's the only way you're going to go forward. I'm not saying that when you have a strategy, everything going to go 100%,
Mm-hmm.
but you will be up to date. You will be up to standard. You will be up to up to the top of what's going on with your business and what's going on with your building process. So it's easy as that.
Yeah.
But if you don't do these things and you just send the money to do whatever you want them to do back home, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
The reason, one of the reason it's not going to work because most of the people back home, they're not even working,
Yeah.
you know, they're not working. So if they see money, the money is tempting.
Yeah.
They're gonna eat your money.
Yeah. That is
So
true.
that's
Everything
mm,
you were saying there is true. I mean, before we continue, one thing I want to say here is this is our sister, her YouTube channel. And if you follow her YouTube channel, it's not about her posting videos saying that my people, you follow me. Get me eating McDonald's hamburger. My people, you follow me. This is me here. I'm just walking my whole London. I'm going to the Queen Elizabeth place there to her palace. Not all about that. She is posting videos about my house in Liberia. My people, you all do something in Liberia. This is why, if you, in case you don't know, this is why I posted a video and I gave her this title called a true Liberian patriot, somebody who is working out here, blood and sweat, and she's doing all of that and spending all that money back home. That person is a real patriot. She's like other people. I always bring Zawadi M into this, but you know, she's one of those people like Zawadi M. They're working hard here and spending their money in Liberia. She's a real patriot. This girl, she's working so hard here and spending all her money in Liberia and trying to build houses, trying to do. She told me this is not her first house in Liberia, and she is making this happen. And so for me, that means a real patriot is somebody who actually serving their country, somebody who the love of their country, they put their country first, they're doing this, they're doing that. But one thing I must tell you though, our sister YouTube channel, as I seen it, is not 1,000 subscribers yet. I want to get this YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. Even if you see right here, Liberian TV Network had already subscribed her YouTube channel. So that means if some of our subscribers, please, she's already there. Let's get her to 1,000 subscribers within the next 2 weeks. I would say if you get it tonight, that's cool. But within the next 2 weeks, I want to see. I will keep annoying you guys until you get that our friend here to one. You can see the channel. You when I ask me, oh, what's the channel name again, my people? You can see it right there. You'll be asking me what the channel name. I tell the channel name here. Channel name is Angeline. You can just type it in, and maybe there will be another channel name come up. But come on, that's the channel name. Yeah. If you ask me because I want her to reach 1,000 subscribers, I will answer. But that would be ridiculous because you can look at it right now. You are looking unless you are hearing it on radio, and we are not on radio. You guys can see it. We are up on it. Yo, we ask when I get channel name again. I think my people are right. That's why I'm keeping it on. I'm not gonna take it from there until you write it down, and then when the show over, you can go and type it in and subscribe to her YouTube channel. The amount of subscribers she need is not that much. I think she need 103 subscribers based on what I'm looking at. Maybe other people have already subscribed, but based on what I'm looking at already, she need 103. We got over 23,000 plus subscribers. If we can that 23,000, if we can get three like let's just say 200% subscribe, that dream, my dream will come through. So this is a subscribe, this is a channel. If you're ready, you must be annoying. You can ask me for her channel name. Send me email. Sure, you send me email. You look at it, the phone number is so big in the video that I send you. You still ask me, oh my people, what did I boss say? What did I boss say phone number again? I say, okay, because I want this to happen. If you see that her name is B here. This name is so big. If I'm putting my mouse on it to highlight it, you see it. So even if you ask me later and say, Oh, what did you guys say? Her channel name again? I will send it to you. I say, okay, oh, and I want flower. I don't want hara hara. Yeah, so this is her channel name. It's Angeline. And please go subscribe her. Let's get her to that 1,000 subscriber. This girl deserve it. She's one of those people that I have high respect for. Um, she doing a lot in Liberia. At the same time, she's trying to educate people how to do business in Liberia. At the same time, she's promoting Liberia. I'm building my house in Liberia, and her thumbnail is far more than my thumbnail, more than our Liberian TV thumbnail. Look at this. It's this girl professional. She know about Photoshop. Oh. The girl knows about Photoshop. She made her thumbnail so good that our channel not bad, but which is good. I'm glad. But you guys go subscribe her YouTube channel. Anyway, Angeline, you are, I mean, all the good stuff you are doing in Liberia. One of the things I want to ask you, why did you create a YouTube channel? How did you decide to create a YouTube channel to promote your work?
So this this YouTube channel thing, it happened, I don't know, long time ago, but I was not, when I first started it, I didn't start with being focused on Liberia. So I
Hmm.
was just doing like my house, to clean my house, like how I clean my house, how I cook, the food and all the kind of things. That's what I was doing when I first started the channel. So until I went to Liberia, and then I started showcasing Liberia. I started putting one or two videos on my project there, my land and other things. And then I found out that most people started liking it. They wanted to know more about me talking about Liberia. So this is how I just switched from being cleaning my house to now focus on Liberia, because you want to do something that people have interest in, that people want to know. Even though with time I will still be doing some of those videos that I did in the past, but now I want to focus on Liberia because my passion is there. I don't want it to just be like me cleaning my house or me cooking, when when there is other things I could do to help somebody. So as I said, since I started doing videos on Liberia, on Monrovia and other places, I see that people wanting to know more, people asking for help, people want to know what's going on. So it gives you more vibe, it gives you more, that energy to
Yeah,
say, yes, this is where the passion is, this is where I got to be, because people want that help. So I
yeah,
must be able to help them to meet up with whatever they want to do. When it comes to me cleaning my house, people will see the product that I use, and I'll put the link down. Okay, what about Liberia now? Those products are not in Liberia. So if I show it, my Liberian fan, how would they get the products?
yeah,
They won't be able to get some of those products that I will be showcasing.
yeah,
So this is how I switched from that point to this point.
yeah.
So it's all about you wanting to have an impact, you wanting to help in whatever way you want. In your little way, you can. That's help.
You are so amazing.
Somebody, yeah, somebody said in one of my videos, this person wrote me, and the person said to me in that the communication, the person said, Liberia, I talk about development, and houses is not development.
Really?
Yes, houses is not development, and we are the ones that making Liberia poor. That was the communication that the person sent to me. So it make me to wonder, it make me to think, how is this person thinking?
The
How can
person,
you say?
I can answer that though. The person thinking that,
Mm,
as you see, we have there are people. This is one of the problem in about Liberia. We don't really look at people that I must say, not everybody. There are some Liberian that see things from they go the opposite way. The bad thing is good. The good thing
mm,
is bad. That is why I brought the war
yeah.
in the first place. Our
Mm,
people in general, there are other people that believe in making Liberia better, but there are other people that see the good things are bad, but the bad thing
mm,
is good.
mm,
I was so surprised when I'm not gonna call names, but I was so surprised when I heard that the president called somebody to say, oh, let me talk to you, that be friend. And I was like, wow, it's amazing how the president will call somebody who criticized them the whole time to make friend with them.
mm,
But the good
mm,
people, that they are a lot of great Liberians who are trying to really develop Liberia. Like I will give
mm,
a lot of example, but of course our DM is somebody that I know very well. I'll give her that example. She's one of the person that invested everything she's so much spent in and that she made in the United States
mm,
in
mm,
Liberia. Somebody like you, other people. If that was in the, I would just say I spent a lot of my time in America. If that was in the United States, somebody doing something positive, really good, you will be invited to the White House to have
mm,
a dinner with the president or to meet with the
yeah.
president. But in
Mm,
Liberia, they don't look at that. A person who is doing the bad stuff, who is protesting, that's the person
mm,
they want to sit with to talk to.
mm,
And
mm,
even the government of I don't usually go political. I'm not just talking about we are government, but I'm talking about in general. People that are talking horrible thing about Liberia, criticizing the government or whoever, those are the people they want to really associate with. People like you who trying to do something good. You are the one that are saying, "Oh, you're the one that making Liberia bad." You're building a house in
yeah.
Liberia. If
Mm,
you are starting a business in Liberia to give people job, nobody care about
mm,
you. But somebody who is
mm,
saying, "Oh, the president, all the thing you're doing is bad. You are worse." That's
yeah.
the person that will
Yeah.
get on the phone to call and say, "Hey, my man, how about you? Let's be friends." But in
Yeah.
other countries, they will invite that. But even I think it's happening
Advice.
in
Yeah.
England. I've seen that where a major sport player represent England in something big competition, and the Queen will invite the president to sit with them because
Yeah.
it's a positive thing about that
It's
country.
a yeah.
But in
Mm,
Liberia, the president of Liberia or other government official don't get time for you. They don't care about you. Some
mm.
people are preaching every day on the things like YouTube or other platform promoting Liberia. Nobody get time for you. And that's what I'm trying to say. The person who sent you a message, you are building a house in Liberia.
Mm,
You are the worst person ever happened to Liberia. But if you
yeah,
were on your YouTube channel, oh, President Ellen Johnson is horrible. President Weah is bad.
yeah,
You are
yeah,
the you are the one that they think, oh yeah, that person, yeah, let's go for that person. That person is great.
yeah,
So I think that's
yeah.
just how it is. I think that's the thing that really created. That's why Liberia is not moving forward. That's why for me,
This is why some of us are here
yeah,
to say what we want to say, because it's not going to be easy. It's just like Nelson Mandela.
yeah,
When Nelson Mandela was going through his struggle, he was doing it for the freedom of his people. But I'm sure in that walk of his life, there was his own people that was criticizing him.
hmm
His own people was doing some things to him that they're not supposed to do. But still he did not give up. He pressed on, and today he's one of the greatest that ever lived. So
yeah,
it's the same way when you're doing something good. When you are doing something good, that's when you will get all lot of challenges,
yeah,
all lot of negative things will come.
yeah,
You don't give up,
yeah,
because when those negative things that come, it should be able to make you strong. It should
yeah,
be able to tell you what you are doing.
yeah,
You are on the right path. You
yeah.
are doing something great.
I don't mean to cut
Mhm.
you off though. Recently, when Will Smith, there's a Oscar thing was going on in America when Will
Yeah.
slapped Chris Rock. I think it was all over the world. But one thing
Yeah.
when Denzel Washington called Will Smith, I worked in, I was part of Oscar thing that happened. When
Mm.
Denzel Washington called Chris Rock to talk, and when he called Will Smith to call and talk to him, he said during your good time, when you're doing good thing, that's when the devil come in to make you look
Yes.
bad. So it's the,
Mm.
so I understand what you were saying. Like it,
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the,
Yeah. When you're doing something good,
yeah,
that's when you will find a whole lot of challenges coming to you.
yeah,
But just know that that thing you're doing
yeah,
is a good thing. That's why you're getting all these forces are coming.
yeah,
If it were a bad thing, nobody will come.
yeah,
Nobody will criticize you because people want to see the bad. This is the world that we live in.
yeah.
But you can't give up.
Yeah.
When that comment, I saw that comment, it make me to smile.
That would
It
be,
make me to say, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm
yeah,
doing the right thing.
yeah,
Because it just make me to think that this person may not even know what they're talking about. They
yeah,
don't know what they're talking because you cannot say to somebody who's doing something, who building a house, who doing a positive thing, you say to that person that you're not doing the right thing.
yeah,
So who are you? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say?
yeah,
So with all these things, you cannot give up. It's the same way with building the house or doing business. It's not going to be easy. People will not come and praise you and say, "Oh yeah, 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 Angeline, oh you doing?"
yeah,
No. In fact, some people will come and see. They say, "Oh, wait now, what kind of small house here?" So
yeah,
some people will come and say, "Look at the doors; are not even straight."
yeah.
You know,
Got a
there
call
will
out
be.
the house, but
Look at the color the same.
they're not doing
Mm-hmm.
nothing. They're not doing,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So you see, you can now never win. So you do what you want to do, stick to it, and get a result,
yeah. That
and
is true.
move forward.
That is true.
Mm.
When was the first time you visited Liberia? When you first left, you say you left in 1990. What was the,
No, I
when
was
you,
there last year. This
how was the
gone
first time you went back?
March. Yeah, last year during the pandemic. I was I
But
was
hold
in
on now. When you left Liberia, you left Liberia in 1990, right?
no, 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 no. I
Oh,
left Liberia. I went to Ghana.
mm-hmm.
I stayed in Ghana all that time. I left Liberia in to come to the UK now. I left Liberia. I think 2007, 2008, there about yeah around that
Oh,
time.
okay. So when you
Yeah, yeah.
went back to Liberia, how was the whole thing, the experience and everything?
When you mean last year when I went to
Yeah, when you
Liberia,
went back, yeah, after all.
when I
Like,
went back,
yeah, when you went back.
it was all right. While the people were doing pandemic thing here, there people were doing their normal thing. It was not,
Yeah.
as
The lockdown was,
the situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
When couple was staring at each other, like the mayor, every day he was going to work. Now he just sit here, he's not doing nothing, watching TV the whole day. Yeah, that
You
like,
see, that when that thing was going on, I said, wait, let me go to Liberia and go rest myself. Yeah, with the pandemic thing, people say they dying here left and right. I
yeah.
got on a plane. I went, even though I spent a whole lot of money because that time it was not easy.
Mhm.
But I was in Monrovia. I enjoy myself. I relax, eat my fresh food, enjoy myself for that 1 month. And then I came back. When I came
That
back, I
was
was even
risky
thinking,
though.
say, what brought me by? I was supposed to stay there more,
Yeah, that was
you
risky.
know.
That was risky because I know when during the lockdown in the US here, even parks were not open. So to have a plane going to Liberia at that time, I'm sure it was little bit, it was too much the other process, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of process, but you got to do what you got to do. This
Yeah.
is the same thing now. You see, this is the thing that we're talking here over and over and over and again. It's better for you to have something back home. So
Hmm.
when something happening to wherever you are and you can't stand it, you will get somewhere to retreat.
Hmm.
And that's just what I did.
Yeah.
I retreated, go and refresh myself and came back.
Yeah.
But if you don't have anywhere to go, You will stay here. For example, now in Ukraine, the thing that happened there. I'm not going politics, but I just saying reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're doing their thing, you get somewhere to go and sit down and hide yourself. Relax. When you tire, you come back.
Yeah.
But if you don't put things in place now, when things happen, you will be forced. My lot of my Ghanaian friends, when this thing was going on, they flew to Ghana to go and relax. Some of them even there now, they're doing their businesses there. They whole pandemic thing opened some people's eyes and made some people even multi-millionaire today out
Mhm.
of business. So with everything that happened, there must be something good that comes from all of it.
Yeah.
Right now, Liberia got so many challenges. Some people don't want to go there. They say that place, no lights, no good roads, and this is the time for you to take advantage in a positive way. This is the time for you to make your move. When the place is like that, that's when you have the opportunity to do a lot of good things for yourself, for the people around you, and for the country. There are so many things are happening in Liberia there. There are so many people that need help. You can go and open your charity and look for funds here that you will be able to help your brothers and sisters down there. So we cannot sit down here, eat, you know, ride the best of cars, go to the places that we want to go, and then behind you, the people are there
Yeah.
asking for help, wanting that help, and you're not looking back.
Yeah.
God brought you here for a purpose. So until you can see what you are here for, you will not do the things that you need to do or you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So building in Liberia is one thing that people should start thinking about. If you're doing it, you are on the right track. I tell people, don't build your dream house. If you're starting to build in Liberia, don't build your dream house yet.
Mm-hmm.
Don't build your dream house yet. Build something you can build 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, two
Mm-hmm.
bedrooms so you can build it. If you don't want to go to Liberia, you can put that place on a rent. You can do Airbnb because there are people that are going to Liberia. Do Airbnb, you will still get money.
Yeah.
If you have the land and you're not ready to build, you can lease the land. There are
Yeah.
many people over there and leasing people land all over the place, building stores to
Mm.
sell their goods and services. You can lease your land, it will still make you money. So
Yeah.
you just have to think out of the box. You have to, expand your mind.
Yeah.
Don't close yourself out. You have to open your mind to see what's going on
Mm-hmm.
around you.
Yeah.
So this is what we push on our channel.
Yeah.
We want you to be informed. We don't want you to just go to Liberia, you pack your bag, you go to Liberia,
And go enjoy
you drive
yourself.
the car, yeah, you go to rooftop, there is this place, rooftop, you go sit down there, you eat your food, you fast and enjoy yourself, and then when the time you get on plane, you come back.
Look at you saying you're for us.
Yeah. I know I haven't.
I never heard that from an English person before. I mean, for somebody for English, I even my neighbor,
That's my Liberian slang. I forget it all.
my next
You
door,
go and fast.
my next door neighbor, they're from England, and every time the wife see me running, like I'll go exercise nowadays. I try to stay fit, and every time she said, "Jefferson, are you running today? Jefferson, how are you doing today?" So it's like we sometimes I joke with them a lot. So when you say we're forced on the English,
Yeah.
even my neighbors don't do that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a good message. One thing I wanted
Mm.
my little sister, her name is Patricia Talu. She commented. She said, "Tell them, oh, my sister, Patricia, she's my right hand sister. I mean, ride or die. Hopefully, she's not watching. I'm saying that because usually I'm a little bit tough on her, Like Big Brother times where I show my love different way. I'd say good things behind her back, but then in her face, I say because she worked with Liberian TV network too. So I always try to tell her, go for it, go for it. If I'm nice to you too much, you're not doing things. But for her,
Yeah.
everybody that work with us, she's the perfect example where she
Mm.
tried to like she because you see hiring a family member back home, a lot of people say it's a problem because they feel they're your family, so they don't make a lot of effort. They will say, "Oh, you
Mm.
didn't and run away," and a lot of people have a story of that. But my sister Patricia, I've been so lucky so far that she's the perfect example of everybody. Very consistent.
That's good.
Everything I try to
That's
teach
good.
her, she pay attention and she learned it quick. And
Mm.
I was teaching her how to upload video on YouTube because certain time I work here with Super Bowl and other things. I work on different things here. So I wanted somebody that would help me to do certain things.
Yeah.
So I was teaching
Yeah.
this girl. I taught her after certain time. I was like, okay, let's take a break. I'll come back and teach you. The next day when I went back, the girl already figured out everything. And so
You see?
I'm so
Smart girl.
proud of her. And saying that time
Mm.
she knows that like people that are very consistent. You have to
Yeah.
start something today, let us keep going. And every
Yeah.
day she'll do it. And then sometimes I'll intentionally ask her, I say, hey, did you post something on our Facebook page today? She said, some people have issues. I already posted something. So we always like have that going. So I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a smart girl.
Yeah, she's sharing it. She's a very smart girl, and I'm so proud of her. Um,
She says she's hearing you.
yeah, she's sharing you. I hope she was not hearing it. She's sharing it because I asked her later. I was like, okay, you watch people like your friends on IDM or Showcase of Liberia. Do you watch me when I'm live? So now she's watching, but she's very supportive too. That's one of the good things. Wh-
Mm.
when you went to Liberia, Liberia is not like London, like England, all of the places where you go, you turn your light
Mm.
on, you turn on your water.
Mm.
I'm one of those people that would turn my shower on and just sit there and there is water
And
flow,
relax. Yeah.
especially
Mm.
in the summer where it's really hot. And you went to
Mm.
Liberia, you have all these, it's a little bit different. How did you leave Liberia and still think about Liberia and still have the positive mindset? You are the second person that I asked these questions. Zawadi M is one of those people that I asked these questions. Um, how did you leave Liberia and still think about, man, I want to go back to Liberia and still continue to be good and still have the positive side of Liberia?
I love Liberia.
Yeah.
Liberia is my home. Liberia is where my neighbor's stream was buried.
Hmm.
So I can be any part of the world. I would dream Liberia, I would eat Liberia, and Liberia will always be on my mind.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have families there. I have my brothers there. I have my sister there. I have my nieces, my nephews, cousins, aunties, aunts, and all of those people. I love them.
Mhm.
So Liberia is where I come from. You can't forget where you come from. If you forget where you come from, you will not know where you're going.
Yeah.
So you have to, where you come from, if you know that that place is not conducive, that place is not up to standard, and God took you from that place and put you somewhere where you're making it, you think you're making it, you think life is okay there.
Yeah.
Look behind you.
Yeah.
It's good for you to look behind you. So Liberia, I don't care where I go in this world,
Yeah.
Liberia will always be home. When I go to Liberia, when I get off the plane and I hot breeze hit my face, I know that yes, I'm home.
Yeah.
Then I get in my Liberian skin, you know. I get in my Liberian clothes, I get in my Liberian self and enjoy myself
Yeah.
like the way I used to do when I was living there. I've not traveled to see the world. So I get into that spirit and enjoy myself and do what I can before coming back to wherever I'm coming back to. So
Yeah.
Liberia will always be home.
Yeah. And
Wherever you go, Liberia is your home.
yeah. And
Look
that's
at the
why
Ghanaians, look
yeah.
at the Nigerians. When you go out there, They build. Some people say, "Oh, why are you building in Liberia? You only go to Liberia maybe once a year and you sleep there maybe 2 3 weeks. But here, you're supposed to buy a house here. You're supposed to live your life here." It's true.
Yeah,
It's true. That's true. But still do what you want to do in Liberia because you will go there and you got family there.
yeah.
So
And
Liberia will always be home.
yeah, you're right. I think one of the reasons recently I was thinking about buying a house here, but I was like, you know what? Before I do that, I gotta first buy the house in Liberia. Because at the end of the day, I see myself staying in Liberia more. Because I mean, here in America, it's a great country. We love it. And other things where I live, California, all the job we work and everything. I gotta somehow we have to be appreciative. But at the same
Mm,
times, Liberia, when you go to Liberia, the freedom you have is far more than when you.
mm,
I mean, it's a
yeah.
different thing. You feel like, oh man, I can't move my muscle. When I'm
Mm-hmm,
in a mall, I'm afraid. I'm looking around myself like, man, somebody will come and start shooting. It happens here
mm,
all the time. Somebody will
mm,
start come in and start shooting. When I'm in a, if I go to a church, I'm afraid like, man, somebody will come and just start shooting. It happened
mm,
many times. But when I go to Liberia, I'm sure the freedom will be greater than what I get here.
mm,
And so at the
mm-hmm,
end of the day, I need to, for me, I told myself that this year is a year of hustle, is a year of really doing something big to go to Liberia and start doing bigger things. I told you how I want to establish Liberian TV network as a media giant in
mm,
Liberia.
yeah.
Besides
Mm,
that, there are a lot more I want to get involved in. If I see myself in hiring more than 20,000 person in Liberia, I'll be very happy. I will know
yeah.
I'm making a difference in
Mm-hmm,
Liberia. The
mm-hmm,
20,000 persons will put food on the table for their family. Even Liberian TV,
yes.
I
Mm-hmm,
had some journalists that came to me and they said, "Man, I heard you're some of the people that work with you. I heard that you pay them every time." And every month you pay them way ahead of time. But some of the media companies in Liberia, some of them they don't get paid on time. Some of them they are
mm-hmm,
getting paid just some of them they go out there just to get their name out. And you
mm.
pay your guys on time. And for me, it made me feel happy because I feel like, man, I'm at least there's
You're
a
doing something, yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm,
so for me, I feel that, I want to do a lot in Liberia. And someone like you who has stuff going in Liberia already, you build a house, don't listen to those people that tell you you're building
mm-hmm,
a house, it means nothing. You're doing it means
mm,
nothing. You are doing something. You're building a foundation
yeah.
for your future generation. And,
Mm-hmm,
but I mean, my passion for Liberia is more about my experience in Liberia. A lot of
mm-hmm,
people, when they go through domestic violence, they had their mindset is, for example, someone grow up, they see their mom and their father get fighting every time they don't want to get married because they think marriage is bad. Other people, when they see that, they go on to become counselor, marriage counselor. That's the
mm-hmm,
side I'm on. I grew up
yeah.
in Liberia watching all kinds of crazy stuff in Liberia, went through all the tough situations. And for me, I want to go to Liberia to make a difference where I can
Mm,
show I help to develop Liberia. So some of the stuff that I went through, our future generation won't go through that. And people like
mm-hmm,
who are making a difference in Liberia, you are the perfect example. You are not just walk. You are not just. I think they say, if you talk the talk, walk the walk. You are not just talking the.
yeah.
You are walking the walk. You are
You
building
walk.
a house in
Mm.
Liberia. So you are way
Thank you.
ahead of some of us, but we still gonna follow up and do something. And so
Mm,
don't give
mm-hmm.
up. You are doing a good job. One day people will look back. Some of us will look back and recognize some of you. I think, and one of the things I was telling my friend, I said, once we have the Liberian TV network
mm,
established, one of the things that I want to have is Liberian Recognition Award, where every year,
mm,
every good Liberian who do something good, whether you build a house, it's not just
mm,
it's not just politics. Whether you build a house in Liberia, whether you have a good business like giving people a job, we want to recognize you every year.
yeah.
That's some of the
Yeah.
things that it will be good for Liberia. I mean,
Mm.
what do you have to tell? other Liberian abroad. I know I got to get let you go. It's running. Your time is.
What I can tell other
Yeah.
Liberians abroad is try to develop in Liberia. Development can come in so many ways. If
Mhm.
you have already built a house, thank you. That's a good development. That's a good thing. If you're thinking about building, that's a good thing. Keep at it and do what you can because you don't know what the future holds.
Mhm.
You really don't know what the future holds. If you plan for the future now, it's better to plan now and then enjoy it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So anything you're doing in Liberia, do not see it as nothing. That's something. If someone has eaten your money in Liberia to build your house, do not get discouraged. Do it again. Keep at it until you accomplish what you want to accomplish.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be really hard, it can be difficult, but you got to keep at it. It's the same way wherever you are. I'm sure life is now honey, milk and honey there. You have to work at it to be perfect. So it's the same thing with Liberia. Do
Mhm.
not give up on Liberia. Keep pushing Liberia forward. Keep doing what you're doing in Liberia. Don't let anyone discourage you
Mhm.
because there will be people that will discourage you from doing things in Liberia. But don't listen to those voices.
Mhm.
Keep at it until you get there. So it's not going to be easy, but you are more to the task. You are up to the task to do it.
Yeah. Before I let
So
before I let you go, I want to one more time. Do you want to tell our people, our viewers, about your YouTube channel? There are people that watch this thing when I upload it. There are many people that continue watching. I will send it. I will try to email you the video so you can put it on your channel too. Um,
okay, all right.
yeah, yeah. So, but
Mm.
there are people that watch it and they will subscribe as times go by. Um,
Yeah.
so do you want to tell them about you? You want to talk about your YouTube channel to them before you
Yeah, as you guys can see the screen on the screen there, you see my channel's name is Angeline Lifestyle Beauty Fashion, and yeah, Angeline Lifestyle Beauty and Fashion. So now we're into the development aspect of the whole thing. I will still be doing my fashion, my beauty, and all of that, but my focus right now is on development in Liberia
go?
and anything that has to do with development in Liberia. That's where my focus is now. In some point in time, I will be doing beauty and fashion because I'm sure that some of you guys would like to see those kind of videos too. So I will be doing that. And I'm also planning to to create another channel where I will mostly be talking about, I'll be showing you guys my beauty and, makeup and other things. So I really want to keep this channel on development. So
Mhm.
if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, or if you're new to the channel, please check me out. As Jefferson just said, my brother, please check the channel out. Go and subscribe, support your girl. We must be able to support our own thing.
Mhm.
There was this Nigerian girl that I've been following for some time now. Yeah, Jefferson.
Mhm.
There is this Nigerian girl I've been following for some time now. She lived in Nigeria, and when she first started, she had like I think 2025, and then within a year time, she have gone to 200,000 plus.
Yeah.
I said this to say that those people they know how to support each
Each
other.
other. Yeah.
Yeah, they support each other because if you look on her channel, you will see other um YouTuber, you will see other people, praising her,
Mm.
supporting her, and she does hair and beauty.
Yeah.
She's not into development, she's into the fashion world. So I say this to say that we must be able to support our own self, our own thing. I
Mhm.
think that is one big thing that we Liberians lacking the
Yeah.
support. We don't know how to support each other. I'm
Yeah.
saying it here. If you feel bad, that's your business.
Yeah.
I have the right to my opinion. and I
yeah,
will just say it as it comes out. We don't know how to support each other.
yeah,
This is something that we need to stop doing. We must be able to put hands together to support each other, especially when it comes to YouTube. We are all, into the YouTube thing, and not a lot of us are, together and
yeah,
supporting each other. You will see your friend channel, and you just, passive. We
yeah,
must be able to support each other, lift
yeah,
each other's up.
yeah,
That's the only way we're going to make, build up a strong community. We
yeah.
must be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We must stop being, too negative, because negativity will not take us anywhere. It
Yeah,
will keep bringing us down and destroying us. So
yeah,
if you see your friend doing something, try to support this thing I'm doing, this YouTube team I'm doing. It takes time to even upload a video, to
yeah,
sit down here and talk, to sit down and be explaining to you guys how much they want cost,
mhm,
and then to be telling you all of these things. It takes time to do,
yeah,
but we still do it for the love of it,
yeah,
and we do it to be able to inspire and support people. We're
yeah,
not doing it because we don't have work to do. We work, but we
yeah,
still do it
yeah,
because we love to do these things, and we want to support whoever needs that support.
yeah,
So if you see this kind of thing, this is about time that we support each other to make it happen. Make it happen. As Jefferson said, push the channel up
yeah,
to 1,000,
yeah,
and not even stopping there.
yeah,
Go up to
yeah,
2,000, because there are more things coming on my channel.
yeah,
I'm sure some of you guys will want to know what next after this house.
yeah.
So there are big things happening, but if you don't subscribe, how would you know? I
And
was looking at my channel. Is it how they call it? Algorithm.
yeah,
I see that the people that watch the channel, most of them are not even subscribed.
yeah,
The ones that subscribe are less than those ones that watch the channel.
yeah,
Why? But when it comes to negative, how the other person was knocking the other person, how the other person killed the other person, how the other person beat their girlfriend,
yeah,
then y'all will go and subscribe to it, and y'all will be talking, and y'all will watch, watch the whole thing.
yeah.
Nobody
I don't,
need
I
that
don't,
negative.
yeah, I don't even like the negativity. I don't usually go political, but I can give
Mm-hmm.
example. Even the president of
Mm-hmm.
Liberia himself gave an example of that. Like, oh, okay, the person talking trash about me, but let me call the person and be friend with him. But all the good people, I don't want to really talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this to happen. I think we Liberian, we need to leave that. We need to focus on the
Mm-hmm.
positivity than the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people see
Yeah.
our channel and skip it, but they
Mm-hmm.
want to see the good, the bad channel that talk horrible things about Liberia. There are
Yes.
people that even
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to channel like Vibes that talk
Mm-hmm.
about born naked general. I've had people who told me on my job, like, oh, I know Liberia because of General Born Naked with Vibes. And
You see?
because in the channel that talk horrible things about Liberia, those are the kind of
Mm-hmm.
channel that our people focus on. But the channel that really say good thing, I'm building
Yeah.
a house in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping
Mm-hmm.
developing Liberia. I'm building an
Yeah.
entertainment center. I'm having this in Liberia. These
Mm-hmm.
people don't really I think we all need to really work hard to change
We
the
need to.
mindset of Liberians.
Mm-hmm.
We Liberian
Yes.
all need to change our mindset in the sense that
Mm-hmm.
we need to focus on
Mm-hmm.
positive for positive. Negative
Yeah.
don't get attention because the more
Mm-hmm.
negative get attention, the more our country is not going nowhere. But the more
Yeah.
positive get attention, the more positive will be great. That's why the channel,
Mm-hmm.
if you see every interview we ever had, is all about the negative and they all about the positive things about Liberia. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about bringing people on the show about what they are doing good for Liberia. How
Mm-hmm.
are they doing it? When I see somebody doing good thing, I always appreciate like, hey, if you are doing good things in
Mm-hmm.
Liberia, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's promote it. When
Mm-hmm.
I start promoting Showcase of Liberia, I have few people send me message, and I say this all the time. I have a lot of we always receive messages, and sometimes people will tell me that. oh, Showcase in Liberia, she's that girl. She's doing great job. And you are
Mm,
promoting her, you were promoting her channel, you have an interview. I said,
mm,
because whatever she does for Liberia, that's what
mm.
I want. Because that's what
Yeah,
Liberian TV network was created for. It's not about
yeah.
she's my
Mm-hmm.
competitor, she's the no. It's more
Mm-hmm.
about I got 23,000 subscribers, Liberian believe in
Mm,
what we are doing. If Showcase of
mm-hmm.
Liberia reached that far, I would be so happy
Mm.
for her
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Mm-hmm.
we created our channel for. This channel,
Yeah.
Liberian TV Network, was created long time back when I came to the US, and every time I searched YouTube, it was all about the Liberian Civil War. It was all about all
Mm.
the bad things about Liberia. That's when I said, you know what, I want to create something called Liberian TV Network. I could have
Yeah.
called it
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson TV Network or Jeffy T Network or whatever it's
Mm.
called, but I called it Liberian TV Network so that when people search something, it has something
Yes.
to do with Liberia.
Something positive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
since that time, we go to different places showing Liberia. Some of our video may not appeal to to some people as, oh
Mm.
man, why the video is different. By the end of the day, some of our video have told stories. Some of our video
Mm-hmm.
it had to do with interviewing somebody or different
Mm.
things, showing different part of Monrovia, showing different part of Liberia. And that's what it should be about, that's what we are all
Mm-hmm.
about. And to see
Yeah.
somebody like you, my friend, Angeline, you are I mean I like that. I really like that. And if we can get,
Mm.
I'm gonna make a live video again. And trust me, I will keep
Mm.
promoting your channel the whole time. I
Mm.
will tell you that usually when I interview people around 11 a.m. California time and 6:45 p.m. like California time, the time that's when our viewers are online. But today
Mm.
we still managed to get something out there. I know that people will watch later, and I hope that
Yeah.
people subscribe to your YouTube channel to get you to that 1,000 subscriber as soon as possible.
Mm.
And so I'm gonna say this: if you guys don't know, before I let my sister go, I've been keeping her here forever. Yeah, so please, this is our channel. Go subscribe that.
Mm. Yeah.
Subscribe it, please subscribe it. This girl, if
Yeah.
you don't believe me, check out the video. All these videos are all about are more about Liberia, Liberia, Liberia. They can eat, drink, sleep Liberia. And my number one thing that I always say, if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going.
You
And
will not know where you're going.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly what she's doing. Everything is about Liberia, Liberia, Liberia. She could have called the channel Angeline channel about me and me only. Like my other
Mm-hmm.
channel, FT channel, is always about me, me, me. But for her, it's all about Liberia, Liberia, Liberia. And that's a really good thing. And we need to
Yeah.
promote people. It's not just the politician that we need to promote. We need to
Mm.
promote our sisters, our brothers who are making a
Mm-hmm.
difference. Whether this
Mm.
person is showing Liberia to the world in a positive way, building my house in Liberia,
Mm.
we need to do this. Subscribing is doesn't cost you money. People,
Mm.
it will never cost you money. This is a channel. Don't forget about it. And then later you say, hey, my people, where did I get channel name again? I forget. Hey, right here. Write it down. If you will send me email for that, please send me email. For that reason, I will accept it.
Mm.
Yeah, I will accept it this time. I know sometimes people do it. What did you say again? What I think need? I said, but you listening? So,
We just got to keep pushing this message. Our
yeah,
people will get it, and I'm sure they're getting it. But
yeah,
we just got to keep doing it, pushing it until we get the result that we want.
yeah. I
Everything,
won't
I
rest.
believe, everything gonna be fine.
Yeah, I won't rest though. I
Mm.
won't rest until your channel reach 1,000 subscribers. I will try my best. And one of the things that I know when I say this, when I'm doing live video and talking about your channel, sometimes people don't subscribe that much. But when I share your video, I see that people will subscribe. That's just how it works.
Mm.
It
Mm.
is like people want to see your video. Then when I'm
Mm.
saying it, if I scratch my
Mm.
vein the whole time, they say, I scratch my vein. I say, hey, my people, just subscribe. And move forward my way, enjoying the new show. So when I share the video, they say, hey, your voice is not in our ear. We can now subscribe her. That your
Mm.
mother that can run when a chicken something.
Oh God.
So, Angeline, I
Yeah,
gotta
like
let you go. I know it's
mm,
very late at your end.
not
It's
really. It's just 10:30 here.
if
It's
you
not
want to
that
stay
late.
on, we can stay on, and all we can do now is to promote your channel. Me, my
Let's
mom,
stay on. Let's do it.
because my
I
mom
don't
can
have
run.
problem with it.
My mom can run. Me, my mom can run more than anything else. When I'm ready for this, that's why my friends are at the end. When we're ready, we stay on there. We can go more than 4 hours.
I know, I know, I know,
I
I
think you were
know.
saying up before, but and when we're ready to go, just let me know. But I really want
Okay.
people to see your channel and,
Mm.
and really subscribe because you are such an amazing person. You are making a difference in Liberia. This is our friend Lady Mark 1MG said, welcome to social media. Thank you so much, Lady Mark. Lady March 1, is that what March, like the month? MG, thank you so much for that comment. We really appreciate you. Rebecca, I haven't seen Rebecca in very, very long time. Rebecca, I'm going to subscribe. Please, Rebecca, you can see the channel name. It's Angeline. I know, Rebecca, you're a very smart person. You are not one of the people that, hey, what the channel name now? I forget. This
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sure that you've already subscribed, so thank you for that.
Yeah, this is our friends already. You are still on LOL. Yeah, that your business already. You know, you have said you can be on for more than 2 hours.
Ah,
So I am can be
I
on.
know.
Okay, my people. I went to work. At like 6 a.m. I come back. So at the end, it's still on. I'm just, I'm just looking for flower right now, though.
You're looking for flower now,
I'm looking
yeah.
for flower, my people.
Ah,
I'm going live soon. LOL. What time? So we can let our viewer go to you. So at the end, what time
yeah.
you go live? Let us
Anyways, let me leave you, Jefferson. While you do your thing, I will leave you
know. Well, you
if
ready
you don't
to
mind.
watch our DM?
Yeah.
You ready away to watch your new best friend?
No, 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 no. I'm not running away.
Yeah.
I'm not running. I'm enjoying myself here. I'm really enjoying myself
What
here.
I know about you,
But if you don't want me to go, I'm
what
all
I know
yours.
about you, you're
I'm
very
enjoying
polite.
it.
You want to know about you, you're very polite. You're like, no, it's not ill. Today I'm there for myself. I said the wrong time when I came in. You're like, don't worry about it, Jefferson. You're doing a great job. I'm like, yeah, because the person is so polite. She's making me feel better. So she's going live in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes, which is from now to 3 p.m. By that time we will be off. So I just want to promote our,
Yeah, so then we can watch you. So
yeah, we can
Adi.
watch you, we can promote you because you were
Yes.
on our YouTube channel. We want to come and promote you too. But in the
Mm.
meantime, in case
Zawadi is one of those people that have been trying by all means to get me to 1,000 subscribers. She has been pushing me and been giving me some pros and cons when it comes to my thumbnails and other
Mhm.
things. So I just want to appreciate you, girl. Thank
Yeah.
you.
In case you don't know about Zawadi M, this is the name that the comment right there. The name is called Zawadi M. ZAWADIEM. Go type that on YouTube and you will see this is how it look. I know we've been promoting Zawadi M. Some of you are not online at time, but this is her. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. This girl, when it comes to business tycoon in Grand Gita County, they say, "What about do a double of the Liberian business?" That's her. The Baku, the Baku of Liberian business. She's the Baku of Liberian business. Nobody
Okay.
knows about Liberia more than Jawadi. I tell everybody, I tell, hey, if you're asking me about Liberian business, me and I know that kind of thing. The business that somebody speaking science to me. You'll call my friends Zawadi M, she will make it. And our friend Zawadi M, Angeline building houses in Liberia. I've never been there yet. I'm preaching out. I've been in Liberia, but they are the business people. They are the one that do all the whole number and everything, all the yama yama that people do that they know about it.
Mm.
All the corruption and people eating your money, they know how to get around there and still make things happen. So
Ah,
But anyway, in the meantime, I gotta promote my sister Angeline YouTube channel, and this is her YouTube channel. Let me see. Sorry, this is her YouTube channel. My friend was texting me said, "Did you make it in time? What your person you're supposed to interview were they like
Aha.
when they entered, they didn't show up?" I said, "I just wanted to comment. It's not your business, but because they were talking trash, they were saying some things too, like,
you
oh
you made it on time,
yeah,
so
thank
it
you,
was not a problem.
yeah." But the person is watching, but they just wanted to match with me a little bit. Um,
Okay.
Yeah, one thing we can say though, this is our sister YouTube channel. Please, please. Rebecca told me she's gonna subscribe, and I hope few people subscribe. Let's get her. Let's change the subscription that she has right now. Let's change it, and then within the next few weeks, we want to get her to 1,000 subscribers. If you don't do that, I'm not gonna stop until she reaches that 1,000. One thing I would do, I would try to start. One thing I would do, I would start share. I would start sharing your video every time
Okay.
until you reach that 1,000 subscribers. I will do that. I will for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jefferson.
yeah. I
Because
will.
the people need to hear it. The people need to, you know, get the message. I know
Yeah,
some people already got the message,
yeah,
but there are a lot of us that stay out there that needs to hear this message.
yeah,
It's very important for us to develop Liberia. I
yeah,
will sing it and I will sing it as a song
yeah,
because our tomorrow depends on it.
yeah,
Liberia is where you want to be in the
yeah.
future.
That's why you are.
Liberia is there.
That's why you are
Mm-hmm.
patriotic Liberian. That's why I
Yeah.
put that there, the true patriotic. And the next time I interview our DM, that's what I'm gonna put behind her. Anybody that interview that has to do with believing in Liberia, I'll put that title there, the patriotic Liberian, because it's good to have. We need to really give people flowers when they are alive.
Mm.
I learned that.
Yeah.
I learned that Zawadi M said that. She said, if you, it's good to give people flowers when they are alive, and that
Yeah.
complimenting somebody is a good thing. Compliment is
Yeah.
always a good thing. When you compliment people, it make them understand that you are seeing what they are doing. And I think
Yes.
Liberian, we compliment politicians, but we don't compliment people that are doing other things. And we need to
Mm.
really start complimenting people. And you're doing a good job. I want to show one of your video. Which video will you want me to show so that people can see it? Just a quick,
Oh,
not too much.
okay. Let's talk about the one with the doors.
Which one would it do?
Let's say one, two, three. The fourth one there.
One, two,
Yeah.
three, fourth.
Yeah.
That this one.
Yes, like that
Okay.
one.
So I'm gonna show it quick. I might mute your microphone or I might not, but it's so the people can see and watch it. But I'm gonna
Okay.
do it quick. It's not the whole video. I will do it
Okay.
quick, and then if they like it, they can go and subscribe and see.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Google
Let the
Ads is the
advertisement
easiest way for
play.
businesses like yours to
I haven't
advertise
mute your
on Hulu.
microphone.
Think of it.
You
Your
like it?
ads on
Oh,
Hulu,
you're
the
not making
platform
money
with the
yet, so
best
I'm
TV
gonna skip the
around.
advertisement.
Reach an engaged streaming audience. Target them by geography.
Hello, families. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and doing good. As I promised in my last video that I was going to make another video stating the price of these dolls, so this is what I'm doing now. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that red subscribe button to be subscribed to the channel. If you over goodies, as we always say, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to like the video, to make a comment, and also share the video with your families and friends. Let's get straight into the video. What we could be, like a song, like a perfect melody. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how much I paid for all of these dolls.
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach our audience a little bit to make sure that they can go and watch your channel. which means I will cut the video because you're gonna tell them the cost of everything, and this is where I'm gonna, I'm all Hollywood. I work in the film business here, and
Yeah.
film if the director make the movie and show you everything in the movie from the beginning, why will you continue the movie? So what
Yeah,
I'm trying to do
exactly.
is
Mm-hmm.
to tell them that, hey, if you want to watch the sister video, just go
Mm-hmm.
to her channel and subscribe. And
Mm-hmm.
this sister put a lot of work in her channel. She everything Liberia. Now you see little sneak peek of what I've been talking about. My friend Rebecca already said that she will subscribe. Thank you. Shout out to Rebecca. And if you haven't subscribed, our sister here, that's the channel on this, Angeline. I saying there, oh, me appreciate this. If you send me an email, you send me an email and say what her channel need, I will still respond because you guys to subscribe. And if you don't reach the girl, if you don't get the girl to 1,000 subscribers at the end of this week, at then like the end of the week by Sunday, I will keep posting video and sharing her video until we get her to 1,000 subscribers before I rest. I'll be so annoying that you guys will be subscribing. You know how we, some of you say, what you believe now? What you believe you sharing this already M get video? I said because when I made live video, you don't want to subscribe. So I share her
Mm,
video by the time you all subscribe. So that same thing I'll do
mm,
with this girl video. I will keep sharing her video until you guys subscribe. So please subscribe Angeline video. If you don't write it, if you haven't written it down, please go for it. Write it down. It's Angeline. The spelling is not that bad, but some of us, me, I'm one of those people. I eat my school fee with donor, so it not problem. We can take our time. It's still up there. You can write it down. And I'm not gonna take it off quick. Y'all write it down before the get go. She's about to leave because she want to watch her new best friends at YDM. And so when somebody say I'm going on in 30 minutes, she's like, I gotta go. My heart is beating. I mean, the last time I had the beating because to go to Zawadi.
yeah, it was just like,
I
ah,
can slow down. The guy said she's 30 minutes. So I have plenty of time to get out of here. So before she
yeah.
go, but I understand where Angelina is coming from. It's the same way with me. Um, I like Liberians who are doing good job. And I've said this before, Zawadi M is one of those people that spending everything they made in the US here. They are spending it in Liberia. The girl is part of every business from Patriot farm, entertainment, real estates, and all of the above. Even at some
Mm,
point, she has the my area, a right company. Like if you stuck in Field and say, hey, how am I gonna get to Maria now? She got her my area at that time to take you to Monrovia.
mm,
The girl
mm,
she has been involved in everything. So I understand where Angeline is coming from. Angeline showcase these people. They are one of my favorite people out of Liberia or in Liberia that are so supportive of other Liberians. Before I go, let me say this thing. I know we still have few time. She said she'll go, and so don't rush, don't worry. Um,
yeah.
yeah, before I go, why? Because you support Liberian TV network a lot, and you support Zawadi, you support other people,
Mm,
Liberian, who are doing.
yeah.
Besides you making a difference in Liberia, which some Liberian long time ago, some Liberian would say that if it's not me, it's not good. How for you? What is different for you that you support other Liberians?
For me, I got to support other Liberians because I always like to see the positive in people. I don't look at the negative,
Yeah,
but the positive. So anything that somebody does, whether be it, just a tiny bit of whatever they're doing, we should be able to support in whatever way that we can. So
yeah.
I don't know if I'm answering the question the right
No,
way,
no,
but
that's good. Yeah,
yeah, you know, people take their time to put themselves out there. So we now should be able to appreciate that time that they put in to do whatever they're doing. You
Yeah.
should be able to, employ them, to support them in whatever way. It's the same thing we're talking here.
Yeah.
Go and subscribe, go and show love, go and support. Not only my channel, but there are other Liberians, young Liberians that are making every effort that putting Liberia on the map. If you look back 2 3 years ago, it was very difficult for you to find a Liberian YouTuber.
Mhm.
But now you're seeing that people, the young people, not only the young people, but people are, getting to understand these things. We need to put Liberia out there. We
Yeah.
need to say the positive things about Liberia because Liberia got lots of positivities going on,
Yeah.
lots of good things going on in Liberia.
Yeah.
If people don't say these things, how will other people know? How will the world know?
Yeah.
They
And
won't know.
yeah.
So
You're
people are trying to do these things.
yeah.
We should be able to support each other, to support those people that are doing, making that effort to do whatever they're doing to put Liberia on the map.
Yeah.
You
You're
see
right.
some, you see, yeah, you see Ghana and YouTuber.
Yeah.
When you see those guys, showcasing Ghana, they go to places,
Yeah.
nice places, they showcase it.
Yeah.
You enjoy me. I watch them. I enjoy it. I get inspired. I
Yeah.
comment on their channel. I subscribe to them. Why am I doing it? I'm doing it because they are doing something positive. I'm doing it to support them. So
Yeah.
we should be able to do the same for one another.
Yeah. And that's true. And that's one of the
Mm,
things that drew my attention to you. Recently, when I got so busy, I haven't had the chance to really do a lot on Liberian TV network, but I'm so happy for my sister Patricia who been involved in
mm,
Liberian TV network and still kept it going. But one thing I can tell you though, with all that time, I still try to watch Liberia and I kept my eyes
mm,
on you doing supporting Liberian TV network, supporting Zawadi. And you
mm,
comment on it, most of her video. If I'm
mm,
not wrong, you comment on almost every video. And
mm.
that was one of the things I was like, man, this is a very supportive person, and that's a very good thing. And so for me, I really have that respect for you as a person, and I have that respect for
Thank you.
many of the Liberians that are really doing good job out there. And I think
Thank
you
you.
keep doing that. Keep believing in Liberia. You're
Mm,
one of the Liberian patriots. We don't care about who is watching. We don't care about who
mm.
recognize her, who do this, who do that. But as time goes by, like I've been working hard to really set the whole Liberian TV network thing up. There'll come a time where you will be invited in Liberia for a
Thank you.
war show, like what people have
Thank
here
you.
in the US, like Oscar and other things,
Mm-hmm.
where they
Yeah.
recognize Oscar is not to give the movie star, it's not only giving a movie star award, but they give other people award. They recognize them for
Yeah.
their humanitarian work or
Yeah.
for the work that they are doing to make the difference in the country. The Nobel
Mm-hmm.
Peace Prize Award is to give people who are making a difference in certain countries award. And I
Yes,
think for me
exactly.
personally, as a person, I want to have a media network that also recognize people for their good work. And
Yeah.
and I tell you, people like you, people like Showcase, people like Zawadia, people like Stefan, or other people that are really making a difference in Liberia, I want to
Mm-hmm.
be able to recognize them. Because a lot of time our people, the difference between Liberia and other countries, we don't recognize our own people. I work with other when I was doing Liberian TV network from the beginning, it was music channel. I used to share a lot of African music, Liberian music. And I
Mm.
noticed that Liberian musicians never used to reach out to us to say, "Oh, you posted my music, thank you." But I used to see
Mm.
Sierra Leonean musicians or Ghanaian
You see?
musicians used to reach out to me. I did
Mm.
all of the music because of YouTube copyright, and these guys they understood that. But they
Mm-hmm.
used to reach out to us and say, "Oh, I see you posted my music. I really appreciate you, Ghanaian musician, Nigerian musician." And I
You
really
see?
had to learn how P Square, all these
Mm.
guys, how they blow up fast because they
Mm-hmm.
used to recognize their people sharing their music. What are that?
Yeah.
And at
Mm.
that time, the Liberian TV network was 2,000 subscribers. And but still, these Nigerian musicians who music they, at that time, some of them had 20,000 subscribers. They used to
Mm.
reach out to us and say, "Thank you for sharing my video." And
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, there's a girl from Sierra Leone. Her name is Hayden Adoma. That girl is very famous. She was very famous in Sierra Leone. When we posted her music, she would reach out to me. She even added me on Facebook as a friend, and I was so surprised.
Mm.
And
Mm.
recently, when I got in touch with her, she said, "Oh my God, I've been trying to get in touch with you, but I haven't got in touch with you." And she sent me her WhatsApp number, everything for me to get in touch with her. She was, "I remember when I first started, you were the one that shared our music on your Liberian TV network."
Mm.
And I was
Mm.
wondering, I'm not a Liberian, I'm Sierra Leonean, why you were doing that. And for me,
Mm.
I think we Liberians need to respect each other
Yeah, we need to
in
step
order
up our
for us to
game.
go up.
Mm.
Because if you
Mm.
are artist, respect the person who is trying to promote you too. Or if you
Mm.
are Liberian, respect
Mm.
the person who is trying to make the difference in the country.
Yeah.
This is what
Yes.
Liberian TV network will be about. We want to respect
Mm.
people like you who is building a
Mm.
house. It's not
Mm.
just politicians. When I'm giving a Patriot Liberian a war of the year, I want to give it to somebody who is actually making effort. It's not just a politician who say,
Mm.
"I'm doing
Mm.
it. I'm giving you 5 acres of the community.
Mm.
Vote for me
Mm.
next election." I want to give it
No,
to somebody who is saying, "I'm building
who have
this."
made a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who is making a difference?
Mm.
So,
Mm.
Angeline, I really believe in you. Now that people are
Mm.
watching, please subscribe my friend Angeline video before we go. We want to go and watch Sawadi M because she's coming on soon in the next 9 minutes. Me, I don't want anybody to
Yeah.
be my ball. Or I don't want Angeline to run away and then I try to call her back. Then the number said, "The number you call is no longer in service."
Yeah,
But
so we at Liberians we need to really have that mindset of supporting each other.
yeah,
It's very, very important. Look at Sierra Leone,
mm,
Nigerian, Ghanaian getting in touch with you, thanking
yeah,
you. And
yeah.
the Liberian music,
They don't.
they're not getting in touch. How will you blow if you
Yeah.
don't have that mindset?
The only artist
We
I
have to
ever got.
open our minds.
Yeah, the only artist I ever got in touch with me when I was doing the promotion at the time was that guy called Mr. Smith. His name is Mr. Smith, LIB Money. He's a hip hop rapper. That was the only artist. And I shouldn't be wrong. Another person was a girl called Muna Nangbe. Muna Nagbe, she used to be singing. She's in the US. I don't know where she is now, but she was another person that really got in touch with me and said, "Oh man, you share my music, thank you." And I
Mm,
told with her, I said, "Man, I'm so surprised because I don't get this from Liberian musicians. I get this from Ghanaian, Nigerian, and even people from Zimbabwe. I get this from
mm,
them." And so we
mm.
Liberians need to start respecting each other and
Yeah.
and all of that. And I respect people like you. I respect other people. And this is what the direction, in order for us to move on, we need to respect each other. Um,
Yes.
yeah. So
Yes.
yeah. But before you go, do you have any question for me before you go? You don't have to ask though. Don't ask
Yeah, it's not really a question, but I just want to
don't
appreciate you
don't
because
ask me
this
how
is
don't ask me how many chamo I have because I will not tell you.
I will ask you, but that one will be offline. Yeah, I just want to appreciate you, Jefferson, because it takes a heart to do what you're doing.
Thank you.
And it takes somebody who have the love for people to do what you're doing. So they say give a man his flower while he is alive, not when he's gone. That's when you start talking blah 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 and blah blah.
Yeah.
So I just want to appreciate you this time that you're taking to really put me out there. I don't take it lightly at all. It's really, really is highly appreciated. And I want to thank you so, so, so very much for everything that you're doing on your channel and on everybody's channel that you keep showing out there. So that's the support we need from each other, and you're giving it to us. So thank you so, so, so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways,
Mm.
people that are listening and people that will listen after the whole thing is played, I will be going to Liberia soon, very, very soon. If you want me to do anything in Liberia, please let me know. if you go to my channel, you can, send me the message there. So tell me what you want me to do in Liberia. Maybe you have your house or your property or whatever, or something you want to buy. You want to get more information. You want a place that will sell these things. Just reach out to me. I'm more than willing to do that for you because I know what it takes. If you don't have anyone to, really look after these things for you, I know what it means. So I'm putting myself out there for you to get in touch, and I'll be more than willing to do that. Also, when I get to Liberia, there is something that my spirit, my mind is really strong on that I want to do for our old people, for our, old ma and old papi them. I really want to do this. I want to create, I wouldn't call it NGO or charity or something for now, because I'm thinking about really documenting it and have a really proper system put in place. But when I go, I want to call few of them where I will be like serving them coffee, tea, biscuit, or whatever. It will be like a coffee morning. So
Yeah.
we will have a particular day, maybe on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday or on a Saturday. They will come sit down to wherever I will be. If there are 10 of them, 15 of them, or whatever amount they are, they will be seated there, and then we will offer them coffee, sandwiches, biscuit, and whatever. And we will also want to get medical personnel involved, so they will be able to take their pressure. You know, if anything serious that they need to go to do checkup, then that one we can take it from there. But I just
Wow,
want
that
to
is amazing.
create, yeah, I just want to create that atmosphere of them enjoying that day. For that day, we will do it up to maybe 2.5 hours or 3 hours, depending on how many people will be helping us up. But I say this to say that I will be needing your help. So whatever you get, you can buy the tea, you can buy the coffee, you can buy the chocolate, you can buy the biscuit. I will transport it. I'll put it on my container, transport it to Morovia, and have it there for these people. So even if I'm not there, I will designate people that will do this for me. So every time I go, I make sure that that system is in place. So if you want to reach out to me, if you have tea, you have coffee, you have $1, you got $2, you got 50 cents, whatever the case may be, that you want to help our people. Because when I went last year, what I saw with our grandma then, I didn't like it at all. I don't want to see them on the sidewalk selling. I don't want to see them begging me for food, coming to the car window and showing their hand. It brings tears to my eyes. I know I won't be able to do everything for everybody, but the little I can do, let me start doing it now. And I just want to put it out there. So if you have any help, please do it. And all these things will be on my channel. You will see what's going on there. It will be out there for you to, you know, support and also watch. So if you want to donate and I'm not there, there will be a system in place for you to donate. If you have
I can teach you how to.
clothes,
I can teach you how to
yeah,
do that donation button too,
yeah,
because
yeah.
the way you
We
can
will
do
talk of
it now. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk offline, and then you would, show me a lot of things how to go about it, because I really want my old man then to enjoy.
yeah,
It's not right that they be on a pass on whole day. That thing I don't like it at all.
yeah.
So thank you so very much. I gotta go and
Yeah.
watch Zawadi.
Okay.
I want to
I know. Your heart is doing buka, 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 and her heart is doing buka, buka. The people need to get online so I can get that too. But anyway,
yeah,
me too. As I sitting here, I'm thinking. I say, okay, we gotta go watch Zawadi. But I want to say thank you so much for coming on here. We had great time. You and I, we really need to get back on again. Let us get
yeah.
back on like around the right time, like 11 a.m. That's when our
Okay.
viewers are on, or we can get on like, well, 6 p.m. That means it's too late for you guys. But
Mm,
11 a.m. would be a great idea. 11 a.m. California time, which would be maybe around 6 5, 6 around your time. And
Mm.
when we do that, I want to get your channel to 1,000 subscribers. And when I have a lot of my viewers are on, it will really help your channel go quick. But what
Okay.
I will tell you for sure, I'm a busy man, but I will try my best to every
Mm.
video when you upload your video, I will try to share it. And
All
that,
right,
because when
Jefferson.
I share the video, people watch it. That's when they subscribe more. So I will
Yeah.
try to do that. The last time I shared a video, but I will try to do that more
Okay.
just to
You
get.
know, what you're saying is true because when you share that one,
Mhm.
I saw like, my subscriber rate went up a little
Yeah.
bit. So what you're saying, yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
because even when Sawadi and I we started talking about her channel, the channel was not going up. But when we start doing more sharing of video, that's when it start climbing up more. So people like to watch it, they see your video, then they will do something. But anyway, Sawadi Emma is gonna start soon. So please, I
Yeah.
will talk to you next time. I hope you have a
Okay.
good day. Bye
I
bye.
will.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. Bye
everybody.
bye.
Thank you for everybody for watching. We gotta go watch our friends Awadiem. Go to her YouTube channel. This is her. She said she started soon. This is her YouTube channel. Go to our channel right now and start watching because we are ending the live to go watch her because this girl, she always have a great message for Liberia and we want to see what's up. All right. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I might do something later or maybe next time. Bye bye.